Are you looking to customize the exterior of your vehicle and also want to add some levels of protection as well? Well, look no further than AVS. Let's take a closer look at our Aeroskin II. Now the Aeroskin II is an improvement over the Aeroskin I for one major reason, and that's going to be because of this extrusion along the top of the product, as you can see. Now this extrusion does a couple of things. First of all, it's going to protect you from bugs, insects, things like that that are on the road naturally, and it's also going to protect you from the guy in front of you that's kicking up pebbles and rocks and anything like that. It's going to protect your paint from any of those naturally occurring things on the road and keep your paint looking nice and pristine for the length of this product's life. Okay, this is also made of a textured black. It's a matte black finish, and it's going to look really great on that F-150 we're applying this to, and we'll show you that later in the video, but it really is going to accent the look of that vehicle in a great way. And this is also made of a TPO material. It's their Duraflex material, so when anything does happen to this, it gets dings and scratches, things like that, it's still going to look great and hold up against that abuse. Now, when we look at the install, there's a few things you want to note. First of all, it's going to be super easy to do, and let me show you why. So if I flip this over, you'll see that this is going to apply to your vehicle with some 3M adhesive here. So if I peel this off, first thing you're going to want to do is prep the surface of your vehicle first. Clean it off, make sure it's nice and dust and debris free, and that's going to make this adhesion happen much better and more efficiently than it would without cleaning the surface. A few things I want to note is that this is made in the United States of America, so quality is a huge factor in this product's construction, and that's also covered by a limited lifetime warranty. So if anything ever happens to it, AVS has you covered. Let's take a closer look at our headlight covers and our tail shades. So the things you'll see that these two have in common are the fact that they're the black smoke finish, so they'll let light shine through, but they give our vehicle that nice darked out look that we're going for. So with that said, let's move on to the headlight kit now. Talk about what makes this different. So the headlight kit, first thing that you want to note is the fact that these are not approved for anything other than off-road or show usage. So you can't really use these on the street per se, unless local or state laws dictate otherwise. Okay, with that said, let's look at how easy these are to install. First thing that you want to note is that these are contoured and cut specifically for your vehicle. So if you have an F-150, they're going to fit perfectly to that application and look great as a result. So the installation, again, is super easy to do. This is a 3M adhesive material, and what you're going to do, there's some pre-packaged alcohol kits you're going to use to clean off your headlights with. Clean that off first, then stick these onto the points that you want to stick them to. And then you'll see that this is a hook and loop system. So when you have this adhered to the headlight assembly, you can pull it off when you want to and reapply it when you want to as well. So if you want to go out on the trail, you can stick this right on very easily. And when you are on the trail, this acts as an additional level of protection against rocks and debris that the guy in front of you could be kicking up. So just another level of protection to protect your investment. Let's move on to the tail shades now. Now the tail shades again have a lot in common with the front end. They are an added level of protection. They do have the black smoke finish. The one specific thing that you want to note about these are that they're bubbled out on the ends, as you can see, and that helps to account for the blind spot radar. So if your vehicle is equipped with a blind spot radar, these kits have that accounted for. We have all of our AVS exterior products installed now, so let's take a look. So first of all, we have our headlight covers here, headlight and taillight covers, mind you. These are both blacked out, both the headlights and the taillights, so they give us a more aggressive look than what we would have without them. And these installed super easily, so we made these little points. You'll see these little extrusions, there are 4 of them. That's actually got hook and loop underneath, so to remove these, all you'll do is pull this off and then re-adhere it when you want them back on. Now keep in mind that these are not street legal, and just only use them for shows or off-road purposes, but when you are off-road, these are going to do a great job of protecting your headlight assembly from rocks and debris kicking up and scratching the glass. So very important for that reason, but also the cool aggressive look. Now other than that, we have our Aeroskin here as well. The Aeroskin was super important to us because, as you can see, we have a wrap on this F-150, so keeping bugs and rocks off of the hood as best as we can was extremely important to us, and this does a great job at that. You can see that they have this extruded area, which is going to do a great job of deflecting wind, rocks, and debris up and over the hood. Now, let's move on to the center of the vehicle. So these are going to be our step shields. The step shields are going to do a great job of protecting your paint, getting into your vehicle. So if you have the habit of kicking your boots up next to the paint as you get into your vehicle, this will do a great job of protecting that paint and keeping it safe for the years that you own your vehicle. And again, this installation was super easy, kind of like the Aeroskin and the headlight covers and taillight covers. We had to trim this a little bit to fit our application. Other than that though, super easy install. Now overall, the headlight covers, the Aeroskin, taillight covers, and the step shields, The install took us just under 45 minutes to do, so a very easy installation for the protection that we get as a result of those things. Now if you want more details, check the description below. We'll have all that information listed for you there, as well as a part number and even a dealer locator, so you can find these fine products at a dealer near you. Thanks again for tuning in. This has been Total Truck Centers in the Garage.